Hi everyone, welcome. Uh, I am back because of two reasons. The video the stream I did earlier today, something happened. I'm not quite sure why, but it's not on my end. It was on YouTube's end. And I want to make this clear. I'm happy we have a YouTube, and yes, even if there are issues at times, I don't mind. I consider myself lucky. There's a platform I can express myself. But having said that, after I go on, there's a preview screen, and to the right of it, when I turn on the video, and then I have to tap on another button, click on another button in order for me to go live. I didn't pay attention. I turn on the video until I don't recall who said is Milu starting early today, and that's when it's doing it again. Oh yeah, okay, it's because I did it. I'm sorry. When I looked at the preview screen and I saw that I was live, so there was a glitch. I'm not quite sure what caused it. I wonder if it wasn't because I used StreamYard yesterday, and there is a key or a token, if you will, you get when you create a stream. And I used the same one that I used yesterday. That might have been part of the problem the minute I turned on the my video that caused it to do what it did. In any event, I kind of figured that out. I recreated a brand new chat with a brand new key, and I got the button that I was supposed to get this afternoon. But I did, you know, I we learn as we go along. I did not design the application, so there are things I do not know about. And the other thing is, after I left, after the stream ended, it was still going on 3 hours later. So I had to go back in. Well, I had to figure it out really. Went back into the channel that the chat that I created. There is a way. I found it out today. I went into the chat, shut it off. Again, I learned that today, and then it went back to normal. And then I realized Rachel said left a comment that was my TV on. So I had to go and edit the video. I did not edit the video because I did not want to lose the chat. Unfortunately, once you go into edit mode on YouTube's videos, it deletes the chat. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to re-release that video. I had to put it private because I didn't want to get a copyright strike because I had the TV playing in the background while I was sitting here waiting to go on. So I will release the video I did earlier today tomorrow. The next, and I want to say thank you to Pat Reyes and Pat Red for your help, and Noel. I don't know if Noel is here, and any event, I want to say thank you anyway. And for those who are new, my name is Milu. I was born clairvoyant, psychic, and a medium, meaning I don't use any tools to read. The second reason why I came on is because there is a lot. There were major news really. Barr gave an interview about what happened, the sentencing, Rajasthan sentencing that was changed. I feel we're getting half truth, half baloney. I feel Trump was aware he was going that, but also Barr is trying to cover his behind up because it feels like to me a lot of people at DOJ are not happy. They are, there is potential. for more people to resign. Barr is afraid. I've been saying this for a while. Barr is afraid, but he doesn't want to show to Trump that he's afraid. But he's very worried. About his reputation, not so much. But it feels like to me when I touch with Barr, he is beginning to realize that the House, like Schiff, Nadler, led by Leader Pelosi, are looking at him. And he knows that they will follow their duty according to the Constitution. He is a potential target. Barr is worried about that. Trump, not so much, because he still believes the senators will basically acquit him again, maybe. But Barr knows he doesn't carry the weight. He feels more vulnerable than Trump. Yes, Trump will cover for him as well, but he's not sure of how anything he does going forward is going to play. Barr right now, and it's not only Barr, a lot of people in this administration, it feels like to me, are beginning to worry. Yes, they acquitted Trump, but he hasn't learned anything. If anything, he's causing more trouble. And if we notice, a lot of people in Trump's cabinet, the cabinet officials, they are trying to lay low. They will, the news media will go after them once in a while. You have to really find these people to find them. Barr is the most visible one, and he feels more vulnerable. Like I said yesterday, every time I see him, I think about Mitch Mitchell, who was Attorney General from the Nixon administration. And also, I will remind all of you again, I said at one time, I don't recall exactly how many months ago, I said, Barr, I saw somebody, I had a vision, someone reached behind Barr's desk and pulled them out. I feel like saying what we are seeing today is the beginning of Barr's. I don't know how this is going to happen. Okay. I know Trump does not have too many people who want to work for him at this stage of the game. They know how he is. No one, well, at least those who care about their reputations, they will not work for Trump. And it's most people. But there is something that's going on behind the scenes that's creating a lot of fears for quite a few people in the administration. Trump still tried to figure out ways to cover his past misdeeds and hoping that he will win re-election and none of those things will come out. But I feel that's not going to work because there's too much to cover up. And I feel like saying there's a lot more that's going to come out, and there are things that we have no idea about. So, when they start coming out, and there's nothing Trump can do about it anyway, I am looking because I'm going to disable something. Trump basically has lost control of this administration. It feels like to me. Okay? So right now, he has decided if it takes lying, that's what he does best anyway, he's going to do it. He's going to try to cover up everything. And Barr is terrified because there is more behind the scene than we are aware of. And there is another investigation. Barr appointed that gentleman. There is not a cover-up I don't feel I should call it cover up. Well, in a sense, it's a cover up because they are trying to cover for Trump. The Attorney General from Connecticut that Barr appointed to investigate Brennan, the ex CIA chief under Obama and Bush and all these people, okay, that stuff is going to blow up into the news media as well. Because that guy or those people, Trump, is, okay, he's trying to use DOJ to go after his enemies. And proof of that is going to come out. That's what I feel is beginning to frighten Barr because of the reaction of these 4 people resigning yesterday. That lady Liu, whom Trump was going to give her a nice position and working for Mnuchin, he pulled that. So there is a lot more that are going to come out, and Barr is freaking out, and Trump is not helping. All Trump cares about is revenge and do whatever he can to save himself. If we heard he had a meeting with Cuomo, the New York State governor today, and according to what I read, he's trying to do the same thing he did with Ukraine, because he was trying to make a deal. I'm not going to go into the reason why. I'm sure all of you know, but he's trying to blackmail Cuomo as well. I don't think Cuomo is going to go for that. I feel Cuomo is going to hold firm. But there is a lot going on, like I've always said, that we are not aware of, that are going to come out. And it's going to be shocking. But to go back to the reason why I came, Barr is trying to cover his behind. He is afraid. He's becoming a target. He's being criticized. Having a number of people who are willing or ready to quit DOJ, career people, is going to be too much for him to bear. So he's trying to get control of what's going on. Maybe if he goes and crucify himself, well, not crucify himself, but if he goes to the news media and do some mea culpa, maybe that would help him. But I feel it's too late for Barr. He's too deep into it. I don't feel he's going to be able to save himself. But no, what he did today was just half truth, half baloney. Trump knew, people in the White House knew he was going to give the interview, and I feel they had an idea of what he was going to say. So that's why I came on because I'm sure you had questions. That's my intuitive impression of what's going on. So we'll see, but it will all come out on time. Okay, I will. If you have questions, I will answer a couple, and then I'll go back to my regular programming. Let's see. Okay. Sandra is saying, I read an article how Trump and Barr are changing the court system. Yes. I don't know. I'm sorry, let me reread that. I read an article how Trump and Barr are changing the court system with no witnesses on the defense side. I don't know if they can do that, Sandra, because, well, I haven't read that yet. I hope they are wrong. Oh, my God. No witness on the defense side? So if anybody accuse you of a crime, you can't defend. How are you going to defend yourself? So I don't know. Let's hope not. Let's see. I'm looking for questions. Okay, it seems like we don't have any, or at least. Okay. Sandra says exactly too late for Bar. Absolutely. You know, he's gonna have to. Oh, I believe I did say he's gonna have some legal issues. That's what he's beginning to. That's beginning to dawn on him. What's gonna happen because he knows this train is about to derail and hit the ditch. So that's another reason why a lot of them are beginning to wonder the viability of the Trump administration. So that's another reason why Barr wants to get off the train. But I hope they don't let him, or regardless of what he does, he pays the consequences of his action, what he did with the Mueller report. A few investigations that he put the kibosh on, he's got to pay the price. Okay, friends, thank you very much for joining me in such a short notice. And thank you, Noel, Pat Red, Pat Reyes. I appreciate your help, your assistance. I have to say goodbye. I will see you tomorrow at 12. Till then, bye. Now I can end the stream. There won't be any issues.